Greetings, fellow Whovians. Hope you have a good week so far. Well, today our look at the 7th Doctor era continues on with Dragonfire. Ooh, should be interesting. The Doctor and Mel arrive at the trading colony Ice World on the dark side of the planet Svartos. They zoom into Sablon Glitz, who is on Svartos to work off a debt that he owes to the crime lord Kane, and is preparing to explore the depths of Svartos to locate a treasure reportedly protected by a dragon, aided by a map given to him by Kane. In exchange, Kane will return Glitz's ship, the Nosferatu, awesome name, and clear him of his debts. The Doctor and Mel offer to help, but Glitz asserts the expedition is too dangerous for Mel, and she stays behind at a local diner. She becomes friends with Ace, a young woman who turns out to have actually come from 20th century Earth, propelled forward in time when a mysterious time storm appeared in her bedroom while she was trying to experiment with Nitro 9, an explosive of her own creation. The two eventually become weary of waiting and follow the Doctor and Glitz. You sure that's a good idea? Meanwhile, the Doctor and Glitz follow Glitz's map, unaware that Kane has implanted a tracking and listening device into it. Kane controls a large number of beings that have been unable to repay their debts, their memories swiped and turned into cold-proof henchmen from Kane's touch. Kane has a number of these follow the Doctor and Glitz to grab the treasure once it is found. The Doctor and Glitz eventually encounter the dragon, but which turns out to be a biomechanoid that can shoot lasers from its eyes. Oh boy, we're going here, aren't we? When Melanie's arrive in pursuit by Kane's men, the dragon helps to protect the two and defeat the men. The dragon leads the four to a control room where it plays a holographic message. The message explains that Kane is one half of the Kane Zana criminal gang from the planet Poromon. They were chased off by the authorities, and Zana, Kane's lover, was killed in the process, while Kane was exiled to Svartos. The message continues that the Ice World spaceport is a real giant spacecraft, whose power source lies in the dragon's head, and Kane seeks this as to be able to escape Svartos. The Doctor suspects that Kane must have been trapped here for a millennia. That is a very long time. Kane, overhearing this, sends more of his forces to seize that dragon's head, while causing chaos among the spaceport, including destroying the Nosferatu with numerous escaping passengers aboard. Aw, man, that sucks! Kane's men succeed in decapitating the dragon before they are killed, and Kane using a communicator to tell the Doctor and the others to bring him the head. The Doctor does so, accompanied by his allies. Kane used the head to initiate Iceworld's engines and detaches itself from the planet. Kane attempts to set course to Poromon, but finds the computer is unable to do so. The Doctor explains that Poromon was destroyed 1,000 years ago after Kane was exiled on Svartos. With no hope, Kane purposely allows his body to be exposed to the light of the nearby star, melting and killing him. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. As order is restored on Iceworld, Glitz declares himself owner of the vessel and renames it Nosferatu 2. Mel decides to stay with Glitz, for reasons unknown, while the Doctor offers to take Ace home to Perryvale via the scenic route. Well, that was interesting, but hey, at least it wasn't another, overdramatic and deathly departure for a companion, so that's good. Anyway, let's look at the production of this episode. Working titles for this story included Absolute Zero, The Pyramid's Treasure, and Pyramid in Space. In one scene, the Doctor stressed the guard by engaging him in a philosophical conversation. Oh man, that would have been awesome to see. Or actually, yeah, it actually wasn't there, but Anyway, sorry. Moving on. One of the guard's lines about the semiotic thickness of a performed text is a quotation from Doctor Who, The Unfolding Text, 1983 Media Studies volume by John Tulloch and Manuel Alvarado, Story editor Andrew Cartmel has suggested that writers read the unfolding text to familiarize themselves with Doctor Who and its history, which inspired Ian Briggs to quote the academic text in his script in a playful self-reference. Nice. The literal cliffhanger at the end of episode 1, in which the Doctor lowers himself over a rail guard to dangle over an abyss from his umbrella, for no apparent reason, comes under frequent criticism for its seeming absurdity. As scripted, the Doctor did not have a logical motivation for his actions. According to Cartmel in a later interview, the passage leading to the cliff was meant to be a dead end, leaving the Doctor no option but to scale the cliff face. As shot, however, this reasoning became unclear. And hey, I believe the shot was also featured in a certain episode. What was it called? Oh yes, that's right. The Name of the Doctor, if you're familiar with it. For the effect shot of the death of Kane, a wax bust of the actor's screaming face was made and filmed, being melted down to his skull within, the footage being sped up to achieve the effect. Though this is very similar to the death of Toth in Raiders of the Lost Ark, which is an awesome movie, by the way. For the family audience of Doctor Who, the color red was carefully avoided in the bust. Good thinking. Ronald Lacey, who had portrayed Toth in the film, was director Chris Close's first choice to play Kane, but was unavailable. John Alderton and David Jason were also considered for the part of Kane, but neither were available for the role. So instead it went to Edward Peel, but that's okay. In my opinion anyway, so there you go. So overall, I think this episode is actually pretty interesting, and while it does feature the departure of one companion, it does lead us in the direction of another with Ace. So, overall, I give Dragonfire 4 sonic screwdrivers out of 5. Well, tune in next week as we take a look at Remembrance of the Daleks. Ooh, should be a fun one. So, until next time, this is Hoovy and Queen saying, "Oh my giddy aunt, when I say run, run, I prefer polarity the neutron flow. Would you like a jelly baby? Fantastic! Allons-y! Geronimo!" Bow ties are cool, fezzes are cool, and Stetsons are cool.